All right, my NFL fans, the NFL aficionado Fiend here. Man, I tried to do this video last night, but it got all screwed up, and then by the time it was super late, I didn't feel like redoing the video, so I'm gonna rehash it now. Uh, Last week I got a little behind, and I didn't get a chance to get out the Week 7 fantasy top 6 list before Thursday night game went out, so I felt a little cheap doing it. Meant to get it out Friday, but things just started compounding and still wasn't feeling super better. I was sick the past 2 weeks. So anyway, so I'm going to do a recap video now, send it out, and then basically tomorrow night we will have the week 8 top 6 list get out. I'm thinking about changing it up a little bit and kind of getting away from the compilation style that I'm doing where I take the top 5 lists, or I take 5 lists, put them together. As you know, we do ESPN, Fantasy Pro, CBS, Sports Illustrated, Roto Baller, combine them all and then kind of give you the average top 6 players from each of those lists put together. But I'm thinking about starting to do my own top 6 or maybe top 10 and see where they fall. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to continue doing, hey, the compilation list, or hey, maybe do my own list and kind of give you who I think is going to be the guys this week. So anyways, sorry, messing with my camera, guys. It's not cooperating with me today. So I'm going to leave this in the video for us fellow YouTubers as we started out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with quarterbacks. Again, this is for week 7. This is the recap of where we did. So I'm going to combine the 2 lists in one. So number 1 overall last week for number 7 was Jaden Daniels. He ended up getting 17.74, which didn't even rank in the top 10. Number 2 was Patrick Mahomes. He got you 26.24. That would have been that was a good enough for a QB5 overall finish. Dax Prescott was ranked number 3. He got you 23.6. Good enough for QB8 finish. Drake May was ranked 4th. He got you 23.08, which is good enough for QB9. Jalen Hurts ranked 5th, got you 24.04, QB7 finish, and then number 6 was Baker Mayfield. He got 11.12, didn't even make the top 10. So again, Jaden Daniels didn't rank in the top 10. Patrick Mahomes second, was in the top 5, finished QB5. Dak Prescott 3rd, got you QB8. Drake May 4th, got you QB9. Jalen Hurts 5th, got you QB7, and then Baker Mayfield ranked 6th, didn't even make the top 10. Moving on to running backs, no surprise here. Number 1 overall was Bijan Robinson. He got you 21.2, good enough for an RB5 finish. Old man McCaffrey still kicking ass and taking names. Those of you that had the courage or the stones to draft him are definitely being rewarded this season. He was ranked 2nd, got you 39.1. Good enough for number 1 overall fantasy football running back in week 7. Number 3, Jonathan Taylor. He continues his streak. In fact, I read a stat the other day. He's had 3 games with 3 touchdowns this year already, and we've only played 7 games, 7 or 8. Yeah, 7 games. 8 depending on when your bye week was. He got you 34.2, good enough for RB3. Jahmyr Gibbs was ranked 4th. He's making up for last week when he had a terrible 7-point performance. He got you 36.8, good enough for RB2. Josh Jacobs ranked 5th, 18.8, got you an RB9. And then Devon Achane is still hanging around there. He got you 12.8, didn't rank in the top 10. So Robinson, RB5, McCaffrey, RB1, Taylor, RB3, ranked 3rd, finished 3rd. Jahmyr Gibbs ranked 4th, finished 2nd. Jacobs ranked 5th, finished 9th, and Devon Achane 6th, didn't make the top 10. Moving on to wide receivers, Amon St. Brown, he was ranked number 1 overall. It was actually tough to make the top 10 this week. There was a lot of receivers that really did really well in this deal. So anyways, Amon St. Brown ranked 1st. He got you 20.6, did make the top 10. Jackson Smith ranked 2nd, got you 26.3. He only finished at wide receiver 7. That's how tough it was this week. CeeDee Lamb ranked 3rd. He got you 22. Finished at wide receiver 12th. But he's been injured. He's been out. He made his announcement to come back, so not bad coming off that high ankle sprain, and really welcome to back when he hit that 74-yard touchdown from Dak Prescott. So here's the guy who's starting to make it, and now that Flacco's over there, really curious to see how he does. But Jamar Chase was ranked 4th. He got you 38.1. He was the number 1 wide receiver last week for fantasy football in week 7. This guy ranked 5th. I was shocked. I think he got way elevated on the boards based on his performance against Buffalo, which I believe was overrated. Buffalo just chose not to cover him. But Drake London ranked 5th. He got you 8.2. Didn't even finish it. I don't even believe he was in the top 25. So I think tempered expectations on him moving forward. To me, he's not a number 1 receiver. He's a solid number 2 that's being forced to play in a number 1 role because they don't have a number 1 receiver in Atlanta. Then number 6, you got Justin Jefferson. Solid game, but his teammate was the one to start in that game. Jefferson got you 12.9. Again, didn't rank in the top 10. So Amon St. Brown ranked 1st, didn't make the top 10. Jackson Smith ranked 2nd, wide receiver 7. CeeDee Lamb ranked 3rd, got your wide receiver 12. Jamar Chase ranked 4th, got your wide receiver 1. Drake London, bust. Jefferson, bust for his potential. Moving on to tight ends, the man who is just dominating the league this year for tight ends, Mr. Trey McBride, ranked 1st, finished 1st with 29.4 points. The guy who's ranked 2nd has really come on. Really, his game got saved by those 2 touchdown catches he had. He only had 7 catches for 29 yards, but with those 2 touchdowns, he got you 21.9. So Jake Ferguson ranked 2nd, good enough for tight end 4 with 21.9. Number 3 is the rookie out of Indianapolis, Tyler Warren. Guy's an absolute stud. He got you 16.9, good enough for a tight end 7 finish. Kittle was ranked 4th. He got you the goose egg, so unfortunately he just didn't do well in his deal. I lost my pencil, sorry guys. But yeah, so Kittle ranked 4th, goose egg, scoring points. The man ranked 5th. He had a solid. He was starting to put together some solid games, but then he went back to the pumpkin mode. So Sam Laporta ranked 5th. Got you 4.5, so very disappointing performance out of Sam Laporta. And then here's a guy who's only had one breakout performance this year. Tyler Kraft ranked 6th. He got you 16.8, good enough for a tight end 8 finish. So Trey McBride ranked 1st, got you 1st. Jake Ferguson ranked 2nd, finished 4th. Tyler Warren ranked 3rd, got you 7th. George Kittle ranked 4th. Goose egg, Sam Laporta ranked 5th. Another bust, and then Tyler Kraft ranked 6th, got you 8th. Moving on to the kickers, Brandon Aubrey. Again, this dude is a phenomenal. He just set a record last for the game against Washington for most 60-yard field goals made in a season. Wish I drafted him, but man, I busted on that. I've been throwing my money behind Cam Little, and boy, that's turned out to be a bust. So Aubrey ranked 1st, got you 18 points. That was good enough for number 1 kicker of fantasy football in week 7. Number 2 was Chris Boswell. He got you 8 points, didn't finish in the top 10. Number 3 was Cameron Dicker, 7 points, not a top 10. Jason Bates, 7 points, not a top 10. Matthew Gay, 2 points, not a top 10. And then Mr. Pinheiro got you 11 points, good enough for a kicker 7 finish. So Aubrey first, Boswell 2nd, nada. Dicker 3rd, nada. Bates 4th, nada. Gay 5th, nada. Pinheiro ranked 6th, got you a 7 finish in week 7. Moving on to the defenses, the Broncos were ranked 1st. They got you 4 points, not a top 10. The Chiefs got you 13. They were ranked 2nd. They did get a finish 7th overall. The New England Patriots, I'm a firm believer, guys. Anybody who plays the Tennessee Titans, stream them on defense. Every defense that has played them this year has seemed to have a top 3 finish because of how bad that team is. So Patriots finished with 20 points overall, good enough for defense 2. The Steelers ranked 4th, got you negative 4 points, so obviously they're at the bottom of the pack. And then the Packers ranked 5th, they got you 8 points. There were three or four different teams tied for the 6th place finish ranking, so I didn't even put them on there. So to recap, Broncos 1, nada. Chiefs 2nd, got you 7th. Pats 3rd, got you 2nd. Steelers, complete bust with negative 4, ranked 4th. That's funny, ranked 4th, got you negative 4. Packers ranked 5th, got you 8 points, not a top 10 finish. Yep. And then moving on to my sneak picks. Basically, my sneak picks for quarterbacks was Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones, Bryce Young. Rodgers would have got you 22.56, which was good enough for a top 10 finish. Daniel Jones finished right below him with 22.22. Good enough for an 11th finish, so I'll take those as hits on my QB sneak picks. And then, unfortunately, Bryce Young, high ankle sprain, went out of the game. 10.52 points, so again, not a hit, but I think if he hadn't got injured, we would have seen another good sneak pick there. Running backs, man, I hit it out the park with the one guy. Judkins, the running back for the Browns, he got you 26.4, good enough for an RB4 finish last week. And then I've swung and missed on my next two. It gets worse and worse. Rico Dow, he got you 10.6, so bust. And then Trayvon Henderson, I thought he was going to have a great game. He got you 0.5 points, so he's pretty much become unplayable until the Patriots decide they want to use him more. Ramon Stevenson seems to be really taking over that backfield. Wide receivers, Rashid Rice, again, hasn't played in 6 weeks, so I picked him. I think he should have been ranked in the top 10 easily, but he got you 23.2, good enough for wide receiver 11. Then I mentioned this guy earlier in the video, Justin Jefferson's running mate, Jordan Addison. He got you 21.8, which was good enough for wide receiver 13 finish. And then I picked Bouillet, the wide receiver for the Patriots, is my third wide receiver sneak pick. He only got 13.5, so not a bad flex play, but I wouldn't call that a hit on the sneak picks. Tight ends, again, it's tough. I went with Kelsey, got you 8.4, not great. And then I went with a Pittsburgh tight end, Jonnu Smith. I picked the wrong guy. Obviously, Freiermuth was the guy to start in that game. So missed on both my tight end sneak picks there. Kickers, I went with the New England kicker, Morales. He got you 7. Again, nothing there. And then Jake Elliott for the Eagles. He only got you 3. So whiffed on both of those sneak picks there. And then defensively, I took the Texans. They got you 18, which was good enough for a defense 3 finish. And then I picked the Colts. They only got 4 points, so whiffed on that. So of my sneak picks, I hit on, of my sneak picks, I hit 2 out of 3 quarterbacks, 1 out of 3 running backs, 2 out of 3 wide receivers, and then 1 out of 2 on defense, and then struck out on kickers and struck out on tight ends. So, anyways, guys, just wanted to make a quick video to make up for missing last week. So this was the Week 7 fantasy top 6 list and recap. Week 7 top 6 list and recap all in the same video. Like I said, it meant to go out last night, but had some issues making the video, got all screwed up, and then it was just late, and I just threw in the white towel and said, to hell with it. So in my personal leagues, my Dynasty League, I lost a heartbreaker of a game. We tied up, and then unfortunately he got me on bench points because of that Texans defense scoring that touchdown near the end of the game. And then in my Yahoo League, my team had a good game, but unfortunately the guy I was playing had Tyler Warren, Jamar Chase, Jonathan Taylor going for him, and Brandon Aubrey. So them dudes just blew me out the water. Again, in a regular game, every once in a while you play those players, they just have a magical game. So in a regular game, I probably would have won, but unfortunately there. So in my Yahoo PPR league, I went 4-0 to start the season, and now I'm lost 3 straight. So I'm 4-3. I'm in 3rd place in that one. And then in my Dynasty League, I'm 4-3. So started out 3-0, and now I've lost one. I started out 3-0, and then I've kind of been losing one, winning one, losing one, and sitting at 4-3. But I'm in a pretty tough league in that one because everybody in my division is 4-3. So it's going to be a race to the finish in that one. So hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully these lists are helping you out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you hit on something. Again, I know this is kind of old news talking about Week 7, but hope you liked the video. And like I said, we'll do a Week 8 prediction video tomorrow. Definitely going to come out. Anyways, so stay safe, guys, out there. Keep fiending for the NFL and that fantasy football, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.